Welcome to another Bantha Brothers mail call video. My name is Jay and I'm going to show you a couple of bits and pieces I've picked up this week. Let's start off with Admiral Ackbar. This is a US Kenner 65 back. Have a little look at that. Look how clean that is. Lovely. It's unpunched. The bubble's a bit yellow, but aren't they all on these cards? They are 37 years old at the time of recording this video. There's absolutely nothing wrong with this, apart from a little bit of a crease in this bottom corner. Not sure if you can see that. I imported this from Australia, bought this from a guy over in Australia. Because the exchange rate at the moment, the GBP, the British pound against the Australian dollar, actually worked out a really good deal despite shipping fees and despite any import fees. You get more for your money with the exchange rate at the moment because the value of the pound against the Australian dollar is really high at the moment. So this was a good buy. I've got a couple more coming from the same seller soon. Looking forward to receiving those. Not the rarest of figures, but I needed it for my collection. Not been collecting too long now, not carded figures anyway. So 65 back, Admiral Ackbar. Really pleased with that. Okay, moving on to perhaps the more exciting item in today's mail call video. I've wanted this for a long time. This is the Empire Strikes Back action figure collector's case. Now, I've already got a couple of these cases, but they're the Star Wars versions. This is the Empire one. This isn't the rarer of the two Empire ones. There's another Empire case which comes with a Wampa here. This is the one with Yoda on, and this has got the beige tan coloured cases. The trays that you put the figures in. The other one's got the red trays. Now, what's really special about this is that it's got this double-sided insert with all the figures in, or all the figures at that point at least. So this has just got the first wave of Empire figures. What's really cool about this is that if you look closely, some of the figures have got their wrong weapons. So Han Solo and Greedo have both got Imperial blasters when they're supposed to come with smuggler blasters. Same story for Snaggletooth here, he's supposed to have a smuggle blaster. Lando has an Imperial blaster, he's supposed to have a Bespin blaster. And if we turn this over, Walrus Man's got the other way around, he's got a smuggler blaster when he's supposed to have an Imperial blaster. And Leia here, she's got the Imperial blaster and she's supposed to have a Bespin blaster. No, she's not. She's supposed to have the Leia pistol, you know, the blue original pistol that she came with. Anyway, it was really nice to find this insert in such good condition because normally they're all torn and creased and scuffed. I bought this off a Facebook group, and the guy, I'm not going to tell you how much I paid for it, but the guy sells a lot of stuff and he always sells at a really fair price, probably because it's easier for him to sell on Facebook groups than it is to sell on eBay because he doesn't have to worry about fees or anything like that. This has still got the label on the back. Let me zoom into that for you. Hard to find it with that label still attached. Now there's some scuffs and bumps and things to this case, but it's not the end of the world, especially not for the price I paid for it. I'm really, really pleased to add this to my collection. It's the US Kenner release. As far as I know, these never came out in Europe, so all of these at some point will have been imported from the States. Just trying to get this out to show you. There's some yellowing to the plastic, but nothing too bad. Definitely serves its purpose. There's nothing broken. Now it doesn't have the little name labels that come with it, you know, the name labels that you put in the trays to say which figure goes where, but I can live with that. I will be on the hunt for a replacement set of labels for it though. But yeah, I'm really pleased to receive this Empire Strikes Back action figure case. Now of course I want the other one to go with it, the one with the red trays, the one with the Wampa on it. but absolutely delighted to add this to my collection. I think I've got 4 of these action figure collector's cases now. This is my first Empire one, and then after I've got the other Empire one, then I'll be looking for the Return of the Jedi one. Now that is really hard to find. And that's it for today's mail call video. If you've got any questions or comments, let me know in the comments section or contact me on Instagram. Link to that is in the description below. Give us a like and maybe subscribe, and I'll see you next time on Bantha Brothers.